Hi everyone, so I'm just going to be doing a video here showing you how to run Portraiture in Photoshop. So you have your image open, which I've opened from Lightroom, and I'm going to start out by creating a duplicate layer. So I'm going to hit Command J, and it's going to duplicate the background layer or the image. And then you run up to Filter, Imaginomic, Portraiture3, and there's a window that's going to pop up here, and it looks like this. Unfortunately, they haven't fixed that yet in Portraiture. And so usually you can just pick up here whichever one you want. I think I just leave it on medium. I'm not really sure actually, but it doesn't really matter because you can adjust it later. And I'll show you what I mean by that. So I'm just going to leave it on the settings that came up and click OK, if it lets me. Wait for that to go. So I don't know if you can really tell. Yeah, look at her dress right in here. You can see, let me zoom in. You can see here when I uncheck this layer how much it's smoothed a little bit. And so let's say you don't really want that. Look at her face right here. Maybe I don't want that over the whole image, you know? So I'm going to just go down here and click Add a Layer Mask. And white means that it's applying on the entire image. So if you want it on your entire image, you can then use the brush tool. So I'm going to hit B for brush, which I'm already on it. And then if you want to use the dark for the brush right here, if you want to switch between those, you can push the X key. So I am going to just brush off where I don't want it, which is like on her hair here and stuff like that. Usually I don't really worry about this, but yeah. So let's say, I'm going to just undo that now. Let's say when you've done your portraiture, you want it on nothing. You're going to select the layer mask here and hit Command I to invert it. Then if I hit X again, it'll switch my brush to white, and I can paint it on where I do want it. And you can see right there where it showed where I put it. So let's just delete this, and I'm going to now show you how to create an action. So we're going to go to Actions. We're going to go Add an Action. We'll call this Portraiture Test, and I'll just leave it in my default actions there and push record. So then you can go Command J, you can go to Filter as we did before, Portraiture3, let that run, and click OK. And once that's finished, you can add a layer mask, and you can choose to invert it or not before I press stop. So to show you what that did, the action there, I'm just going to delete that. I'm going to go up here to where I just created my action right here. I'm going to put Portraiture Test, and I'm going to play it and watch what happens. It's going to do all of that for me. So now all I have to do is brush it on or brush it off. So yeah, I hope this helps, and let me know if you have any questions. Have fun.